We live, we live. Hey, what's up? What's happening with it? I'm back. Now I know this is a bit of a surprise, but I got to say my piece because it's been a minute. And so for people wondering where's Shape at, what's going on with Shape, I'm here to tell my part. And first things first, thank you for everybody that's been rocking with me. I'm trying to get my chain in the right place. Thank you for everybody that's been rocking with me. I decided to make some changes with my content as a whole. I had to really figure out how I wanted to brand myself, because the route that I was going down wasn't something that for me wasn't sustainable because I wasn't proud of it. I don't want to do nothing I'm not proud of. So I had to really think about, all right, what am I gonna do with this brand? Because I've been spending the last year trying to build this brand up, trying to come up with some great content. And I did that, got the channel monetized. That was fun. That was great. But then it turned into, all right, well, am I just doing this for money? Right? You do YouTube long enough. When you do YouTube long enough, you come to a crossroads where you question your content. And a lot of content creators I've spoke to, they've been down the same path, But I was one of those people who got kind of, I guess you could say, monetized early on in their career. And I monetized my very first channel, and that created a whole set of problems that I wasn't expecting. One of those problems being that, I had to really ask myself, did I want to be famous for this type of stuff? Because the views started going up and the money started going up, and it left me conflicted. And I don't want to be conflicted with my work. I want to make work that I'm proud of, and so I got a new channel and I got some new shit popping. So let's have the conversation. Let's have the conversation. And for anyone who wants to get into content creation, because a lot of people watch me and I think that they're inspired to make their own content, right? And so I want to give this kind of feedback to people who want to make their own content. First things first, I came across this one creator. He said something I really liked. He said, "You are the niche." A lot of the challenges with being a YouTuber is trying to figure out what niche I'm gonna do. This one content creator I came across, I agree with him. He said, "You are the niche." That's the best way to look at it. You are the niche. So the things that you like, that you enjoy, that you're passionate about, that's what your niche is. I just happen to have many passions, right? Dating was one of them. All right. I kind of started a channel. I started my channel called Call Me Shape. The original name of the channel was Shape Got the Models, because that was my nickname coming up as a photographer back in 2015, pre-pandemic. Eventually that switched because I stopped being a model photographer. I was a model photographer. So that switched to Call Me Shape last year. And when I went to a rebrand on my channel last year, and now I'm at another phase where I want to rebrand again, right? So the new channel is called Shape Where You At, because like I said, it's I've been MIA, so it has a few meanings behind it. All my I got new handles for Twitter. I got new handles for Instagram. Shape Where You At everywhere. Shape Where You at Gmail. Everything Shape Where You At. And so this is going to be the next leg of my career. Now, things that I'm excited about for this is that I'm finally going to kind of go down a path where I could really think about what I want to create. A lot of people on YouTube are making content that I don't mind watching, but I don't want to produce. So I'm just tired of, I like watching dating content, but I don't want to make dating content. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm good at it. I felt compelled to it because I know, like, if I walk into a room, right, any room, and you throw me in any room, anywhere in the world, I'm going to be one of the, I don't want to say experts, with the person that knows a lot about dating and social dynamics and psychology of men, psychology of women. I looked at the literature. I read the books. I have geeked over that stuff. But that's not the only part about me. That's one part about me. And unfortunately, not a part about me that I want to really share with the world, because these are touchy subjects, right? A lot of people get offended by this stuff, right? A lot of people, I've been getting so much hate comments and backlash. And trust me, I don't give a fuck about the hate comments or the backlash. It's not that. But if I'm going to get hate comments and backlash, it better be something that I'm standing 10 toes on. And to keep it real with you, I'm not standing 10 toes on this dating shit. You know, I have my opinion about it, but my dating life is fine. You know, I don't mind where I'm at in dating. You know, I do really well with women. I'm fortunate. I wanted to help people who don't, but I don't want to pay the price that I'm gonna have to pay in order to help those people. Right. And I just don't give a fuck about talking about women 24/7. I just don't. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't mind looking at it. It's interesting, it's fascinating, right? It's kind of like um you're a guilty pleasure, if you will. You like watching like some nonsensical information that's interesting. It's kind of it's entertaining, if you will. But as far as like making a career out of talking about dating and shit, fuck that. Right. But for people that are subscribed to my channel, I am probably going to still make more reactions to shit like that on this channel, just because it's easy to me. I'm good at it. I already built an audience of 4,000 people who love that. So expect to see some content still being produced on this channel. I don't know what I'm going to do with it fully, but I'm still going to produce some content on this channel for now. But I would like to direct all my supporters, if you really support me, to my new channel. It's called Shape Where You At. I'm gonna put a link for it in the chat, but it's my new. That's my new baby. You know, that's what's really important to me at this point now. So let me put that link in the bio for anybody that wants to support. That's my new love. And I'm gonna be really doing. I'm gonna be doing numbers on that. I think I'm gonna be able to make content that really aligns with who I want to be and who I want to portray more so, right? Like I said, I've been in this dating realm. I've been doing photography content. If you go to this channel has the whole history of all the shit that I've been into, you know. So that's that. So I figured, but I've been I think I haven't dropped a video on this channel in like maybe a week or so, just because I've been really contemplating like what the hell to do with the channel, right? Because it's monetized, right? The channel makes money. It's successful, right? It has an audience, people that watch and people that are engaged. So I had to make the hard choice to rebrand myself. So new channel, Shape Where You At. Check me out there. Subscribe. I appreciate everybody who really want to fuck with me. That's where I'm at with it. What else? So I'm in a mixture, so content wise, I might still make a little bit of dating content on my new channel, just a little bit. I'm talking about like a smidge bit. But the more I think I'm gonna focus more on business insight, finance. My journey is trying to become a millionaire. As many people know, I'm not I'm not quiet about this, but I'm very interested in being a millionaire, just for the sake of the freedom and opportunity it might give me. The fact that it's challenging, only a few people have ever done it, and I think it's as well within hand's reach. So I feel obligated. I feel compelled to do it because I feel so positive about the fact that anyone in America who makes the choice to become a millionaire can become a millionaire. And so I'm doing that. That's kind of what I'm after. So my new channel is probably going to reflect that. I don't know for certain. I'm still playing with it. But that's the new goal with the new channel. Let me show you guys the page for this channel real quick, though. So I'm gonna share my screen. Pardon me, I got sniffles real quick. So that's a new channel. Shape Where You At. Haven't dropped a video on it just yet. But it is definitely there. So please, if you want to support, come out here support. We rocking. All right. Give me 1 second while you guys looking at. Give me 1 second. I need to step away for a second. All right, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. All right. So new channel, shape where you at. Um, what's up, girl? How are you? Azelin original. What's up? What's up? How are you? Welcome. Just letting everybody know I started a new channel. Shape where you at. That's where I'm headed to. So please, if you rock with me, Azelin, everybody, check out my new channel. Link inside the bio. Um, yeah, that's that. Where did I left off? All right, so the purpose of me starting this new channel, even though this channel was doing well, and I amassed realistically on total for this channel, I probably thank you, Acelin, appreciate you, thank you. See, I love the support, love the support. Shout out to you, I appreciate you. Um, I started this new channel because I want to be proud about what I'm doing. And to Azelin, people like you, I kind of felt like I was going down this hate train of women bashing and black women bashing, and I'm not really part of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really part of. I love women, one, and I love black women too. I think black women are the most attractive women on the planet. Facts, especially the brown skin, dark skin ones. Facts. And so I'm making a channel where I was on my channel. I felt obligated to talk about stuff that I think was kind of hurting. It made it seem like I had hate for black women. I wasn't feeling that. Like if you guys check, right, I have this video. Let me go bring it up. I got this video titled, and I didn't mean harm by it, but it don't matter if I meant harm because harm could be possibly taken. I think what I said was taken out of context, but I'm gonna just tell it as it is. But I got this video. So all right, so let me bring up my new channel. Let me bring up the channel so I can show you guys. All right, so on my channel, if you can see here, I got a video called Black Guy Explains Why Simone Biles Here Is a Major Issue. Now, if you know anything about Simone Biles, I have a lot of respect for Simone Biles, but in there was talking about how her hair looked like it was undone. And as a black man, I had to agree. I thought it could be a little bit better, but if you go to that video, the comments are roasting me as if I just hate black women. And bro, since I dropped that video, I took like 2 weeks off of YouTube because of it. I was just so upset that like, damn, like I'm a hater of Simone Biles. And if I met Simone, I'd celebrate her. Aislinn says, yes, I remember you talking about the change you want to make on Big's World Live. I love the self-awareness. Yeah, I told Big Ward the same thing. Like I'm getting tired. I'm good at talking about dating just because I've had a lot of experience. Like if I was saying earlier, if I walk into a room, any room you put me in, I'm the guy that could talk about dating and love because I have so much experience with it, right? I've dated a lot of girls in my life. Women have been a blessing to me. And so I feel like someone that could talk about it, but realistically, that has transformed into me, reaching for the lowest hanging fruit content because it gets clicks. Like I found myself, even a few months ago going down this wave of, I was really getting compensated to talk about single moms, right? I don't really give a crap about talking about single moms. But the internet rewards every time I talk about single moms. Every time I made a single mom video, out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no beef with single moms. My best friend's a single mom. I know I could name 2 great women right now. I'm not gonna say their names just to respect their privacy, that are both single moms, and they're dope. And they're fine. And they're chill ass women, for real. And one of them is one of my best friends. She's dope. But and I told her too, I'm like, I get so much money talking about single moms. So I felt conflicted. I'm like, my channel has turned into a beast that I no longer want to feed, And when you got bills to pay and you getting money and you're being, this is how people get corrupted, because it's imagine like a rapper who he's getting paid to talk about violence in the hood and drug dealing, but he's past that, right? He wants to talk about getting money, being rich, living a different life, but ain't nobody want to hear that. All they want to hear is shoot 'em up, bang, bang, right? And I got that to that point. Originally, anyone go to the beginning of my channel, they'll see that if anyone goes, so let's look. If you go to my oldest videos, it's with black people, right? And black women, right? Oldest video, DJ Prince Hakeem. Shout out to Prince Hakeem. He's actually the son of so my man Hakeem Bell, he's gonna hate me for messing this up. Oh my god. But he's from a famous family. He's yeah, Kool and the Gang. He's the son of one of the artists of Kool and the Gang. Great dude, right? One of my first videos. All right. None of my videos. Best Valentine's Day gift for her. It's a video of a black model. Another video, real butt photo shoot. Which is a clickbait title, but I just started YouTube back then. But black model. Toilet paper photo shoot, how to quarantine. That's when, all the shit started happening with the COVID. Another black model, right? I was making videos with black women because I found them attractive and beautiful, right? All these videos are featuring black women. It's just to prove to you that was not, my lane was not to I end up in a place I wasn't supposed to end up. I wasn't supposed to end up here. Adlin said, shout out to you for not selling your soul. Real talk, yeah. And I feel ashamed that it was even for sale partially. And that's what happens, man, is that you're conflicted because you want to grow. I wanted to be a YouTuber for so long. And now that it started working for me and it started pushing me in this direction where, like, all right, if I want to get views on this channel, I got to talk about the degenerate shit in our community. And I was like, I do have some opinions about it, but if you only talk about that, what is going to seem like that you're obsessed with it, right? And so, like I said, the comments from my video with my video about Simone Biles, it killed me. And guess what? That video did well. That video did well. The video did well, but I couldn't live with the comments. The comments started to eat me up because I thought to myself, these people are right. I'm supposed to be here defending black women, and here I am, being their antagonist, being their adversary, right? I think Simone Biles is a great woman. I think a lot of people should look at her as a great role model, right? I did have some opinions about her, but would I have called her hair out if it didn't go viral? No, I called her hair out because it went viral, and I tried to say something that I think was constructive criticism, but it wasn't taken that way. It was taken like, you're a hater, you hate black women. I was like, oh no, but it did well. And I said to myself, I got myself in this place. I got to get myself out of it. So I realized my channel is skewed to controversy in the black community. I don't want to really talk about it like that no more. I really want to be known for something positive. And so I got to switch it up. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch it up. And so because of that, I got my new channel. Let's look at the new channel. Shape Where You At, right? New channel. Shape Where You At. Very, very important that, if you guys support me, follow a new channel, because I want to leave a different legacy, right? And now this is more about legacy and where I'm going to be. Isn't said you will be successful regardless shape. Stay true to yourself, even if you have the slower growth, but it will be sustainable and it will be something you can really be proud of. Exactly. Right? Exactly. You know, and Big Ward was telling me like he said it. He didn't see anything wrong on my channel. You know, it wasn't. If you look deep enough, you'll see that it wasn't. You know, I mention all the time that I find, you know, and it's nothing against other women personally, but even though I know I'm biased because I'm black, objectively, I do find black women are the most attractive women. Like if you look at the Olympics, the most attractive women in the Olympics are all black women, all of them, and they're from everywhere, right? All these different countries. I just think dark skin looks great. It ages really well. This is the my honest take on black women. So I would feel this way about anyone that had this type of thing. It looks really cool. Dark skin looks really cool. It's smooth. It ages really well. We have very interesting lips, eyes, and noses. We're just very attractive people. That's our gift to the world. Now we have all these issues in the world for whatever reason, but our gift to the world, one of them is our beauty. We have just incredible beauty. Hey, listen, so what's the vibe of the new channel? Oh, so my new channel is I went to business school, right? And so I know a lot about business. And one of the reasons why I wanted to start a YouTube because of how successful I knew the YouTube business model was, right? And that's what I'm trying to say. I was conflicted with starting this new channel, which by the way, for all those who just viewing this or going to view this on a replay, find my new channel, Shape Where You At. You can just put the @ Shape WYA and YouTube search and you'll find me. But the new channel is going to be about I'm trying to make it all original videos. So no reaction videos. That's going to be a big challenge, but it's going to be worth the growth. No reaction videos, all original content. Business insight. My journey of becoming a millionaire is one of the most important things to me is, taking this challenge to become a millionaire because like I said earlier in the live, I think it's so accessible for people in this country. And so to be someone that's black, becoming a millionaire, not because I'm black, but because, there are odds against us. I've seen it firsthand. There's a lot of odds against us. So for me, being able to take all these struggles and still become a millionaire, I think it's very important to me. So I want to do that. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about food. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm trying to figure it out because I'm passionate about health and food. I want to let people know what I think about food. Because I do think that we have been sold a bag of lies about what we should be eating. So I want to talk about my journey becoming plant-based because I had heart disease. Many people don't know I had heart disease when I was 25. Rest in peace of Fat Man Scoop. Fat Man Scoop just died at 53 years old, way too young. And I think part of it is because of his diet, So I want to talk about diet, how it's killing us, ways that we can eat to be healthier, look younger, right? Most people don't know I'm 36, right? People look at me like, you're 36? Like, you're almost 40? People look at me like I'm in my 20s all the time. I get it all the time. Like, I even sound like I'm too young, right? I don't sound like someone pushing 40. I sound like someone that's in his 20s. But no, I'm 36. And I've been plant-based all my 30s. I've been plant-based for the last 8 years. And plant-based food has a lot of stigma because it seems like they're just rude people and they're finger pointing like you're wrong, you're that wrong. And I'm trying to rebrand that as well. But there's a big black plant-based movement going on in the country no one's really talking about. So I want to talk about that too. We have a lot of black celebrities that are plant-based, A$AP Rocky, Rihanna. I think Beyonce was for a period of time. I don't know if she's a flexitarian. Sometimes she's plant-based, sometimes she's not. A lot of great plant-based foods out there. But it's a secret. No one talks about it. So I kind of want to talk about that. So I'm just going to talk about really my perspective on life and how to be healthy, wealthy, and be a good person, So a lot, it's going to feature me. So if you rock with me, I guess maybe you'll check it out, see if you like it. Aislinn says, I agree. Black is beautiful. Men and women, yeah. Black women, you guys, I'm sorry, bro. I don't want to sound perverted, but I've seen a lot of women naked, but ain't nothing. You ain't. bro, ain't nothing like a black woman, yo. I'm telling you, bro. We don't. I think we don't even know how beautiful we are. I think we don't know. We just have those genetics. And shout out to everyone. People, humans are women, humans. Everybody are beautiful in general. But the black beauty is a special kind of beauty. We gotta put our respect on. Like how how many people say the Eurocentric beauty standard. The only Eurocentric beauty standard I see is the hair. People love that free flowing hair, but to me, one, black girls can wear wigs, so they can kind of mimic free flowing hair, and two, I think they look good in their afros. I think they look good in their braids. I think they look good in their dreads. So that free flowing hair, it's cool to run your hand through here if you want to run your hand through here. Uh, you got sister locks, you got regular locks, you got wigs, you got a lot of things you can do for your black girl. You got options, right? And so it's not like the other races. And like I said, I'm not trying. This is not against any other race, but let's be real. Other races be injecting their lips, something we don't ever have to do, right? People want big lips. Where'd you get that idea from, right? Who naturally has big lips? Black people, right? Where'd you get that idea from, right? Black people naturally got big lips. So yeah, I definitely, that's the thing. I could go on and on about that. Aislinn says new vibe sounds nice. You're gonna be your authentic self. Your soul tribe will find you, and you'll be successful. Blessings to you, Shape. Thank you so much, Aislinn. Thank you for supporting me and even joining this live. I definitely like having people to talk back and forth about this, because these lives could be exhausting. And so shout out to you. Also, for everybody joining, shout out to you guys. Appreciate you. Follow my new channel, Shape Where You At. And if you want to hop on a live and talk, whatever you want to talk about, this is a call-in show. So I'll put the link in the bio. You guys are more than welcome to hop in, share your point, what you want to talk about. I used to do lives regularly here, and maybe I'll do more in the future. But yeah, that's where it's at. So for you, if anyone is just joining, I'm talking about how I am changing my brand, rebranding myself. Shape Where You At, new channel, new handles on Instagram, new handles on Twitter. Shape Where You At. Where am I at? I'm out working, busy, getting to it. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Also, I want to say this because I think a lot of people don't realize that YouTube is still a booming platform for anybody who thinks they have a voice, they want to say something. I strongly recommend to all you people that are maybe content creators, it's worth getting out there, speaking your piece, sharing your vibes. Yanina, what's up, girl? What's up? I think you followed my new page. I'm here promoting my new page. Shape Where You At. So if you haven't followed my new channel, Shape Where You At, I'm over there. How you been, girl? How you been? Also, like I said, anybody wants to join the live, hit the live. What else? I remember. So some of my last couple of videos, I was talking about the election. Something I don't want to talk about no more either. It's kind of interesting. I won't lie. I like watching this shit, but I don't want to talk about political stuff because all these things divide us, right? If you're Republican, if you're Democrat, who gives a fuck, right? It's all ignorance anyway. Keep it real with you. And we don't really need more reasons to be divided, right? Yanina says, hold up, let me put my groceries away. Go ahead, girl. Every time I hear the word groceries, I think about that line. But you gotta eat the booty like groceries. Every time, she really ruined that word groceries, y'all. Shout out to what's Big Sean baby mother? Damn, I hate to call her that. Can't think of her name right now. But yeah, she made me think about that line. Gotta eat the like groceries. So yeah, put up your anybody who wants to join, we can join, we can have this conversation, we can talk about it. But yeah, new channel, new direction. I'm not sure if I'm going to delete this current channel. I'm probably not. I won't lie, because it's making money, and I figure might as well make the money while you can. But overall, I got a new legacy that I'm focused on. and that's gonna be my, the new stuff that I'm talking about. What else is up in the world, man? Oh, let me say this. Shout out to my boy Jack Morgan, y'all. Let's go to my boy Jack Morgan. He's about to hit 100K. Big channel. Shout out to my brother Broski. Charles says, Shape is it's cool to see you grow and change your creative output. Starting a YouTube channel and choosing your niches is what stops me. Yeah, bro, it ain't easy, and I could help if anybody needs. By the way, if you need any help with YouTube, I love help. One thing people need to know about me, and I really want my channel to reflect, I love helping people. My real name means generous in Arabic. So I guess if you really want to find what my real name is, go look up what the name for generous in Arabic is. But that is really me. I love giving back. So if you need any help, I know a lot about YouTube, and I'm in a few YouTube masterminds, and so I could definitely parlay some good ass information for you. But I also want to shout out to my brother right now, man. Shout out my brother Jack Morgan, man. He's about to hit 100K. Yes, he's right there. 999. 999. Shout out my brother. He's about to hit 100K. When we talked, so if those who don't know, Jack Morgan is one of my best friends. He helped me a lot with YouTube. We met like a year ago. He popped on my YouTube feed. I reached out to him to do a collaboration. We collabed on a live stream, and we've been friends ever since. And back then, Jack I think he had 3,000 subscribers when I first met Jack. And I just knew, I'm like, bro, your content is out of here, bro. You're out of here. And I got him into live streaming. His very first live stream was with me. And since then, he's been live streaming and being a great success ever since then. But I say that for two reasons. One, the conversations that me and Jack have about YouTube is kind of like epic, if you will, because there's just so much knowledge and wisdom in it. He's been doing YouTube a lot longer than me. And he's obviously a lot more successful than me at YouTube. But we both have some great insight for each other, and it just keeps each other on toes. And so it's a big it's a big moment for us. And I say us because his success is my success, and he's about to hit 100K. And I couldn't be more proud of him, I couldn't be more proud of him. He's very deserving. The great thing about Jack, I thought I was a generous person. Jack's even more generous than me. Jack bought this. You see this light here? Jack bought this. I wouldn't have this light if it wasn't for Jack. I like it so much, and I probably should have bought it a long time ago, but Jack, knowing that my dumbass would have never got this, he took it out of his own money, out of his own pocket, gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? Bought it for me and surprised me as a gift. So, but great friend, great guy, incredible talent. I would die for the brother. You know what I'm saying? You got beef with Jack, you got beef for me, 100%. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pulling up on you. He don't even need to be there. I'm gonna pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? Myself, and do it to you. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But yeah, that's my brother. And yeah, it's a big opportunity for him, man. I'm proud of him. I just, what it is? Like when good people win, it's a great thing, right? When good people win, it's an incredible thing. So shout out to Jack. He's about to hit 100K. If you're not following him right now, go follow him right now. He needs 100 more subscribers to hit 100,000, and in the beginning of the year, I predicted this. I told Jack, I'm like, Jack, I think he was at 29,000 subs or 28,000 subs at the beginning of the year. I was like, Jack, bro, you're going to hit 100K. You're going to get your silver plate button this year. And his birthday's coming up in October. So for the fact that he's hitting it before his birthday, blessings on top of blessings. So shout out to my brother, Jack Morgan. Great talent. All my subscribers, y'all go follow him, man. Help him get to 100K. We support the bro. We love you, bro. We out here. Okay. But this is a call-in show. So if you guys want to talk about your topics, put the link back in the chat. Call in. I want to hear what you got to say. Charlie, if you want to, you can hop on too. You want to talk about what your plans for YouTube was? I think you need to start your channel. I support that. If you want my help, I will help you. I'll even get Jack to hop on the phone, help you too, bro. That's how we are out here, right? No stinginess. We help the community because guess what? There's enough money on YouTube for everybody. I think last year YouTube content creators brought in what, $3.2 billion in AdSense. So paid out to content creators, over $1 billion paid out to content creators. There's enough room for everybody to eat, right? We don't gotta be crabs in a barrel trying to pull each other down. We all could survive. We all could eat. But because of this, like I said, I'm going to take the time out to really make a new channel, rebrand myself. No more super negativity, especially no more, speaking down on my black women or women in general, man. I love, the dating stuff is funny because women do have a lot of unflattering truths about them, right? Uncomfortable truths about them. But so do men, right? One of the things about men, we're just easy, right? Men, we're just so easy. And we got to teach ourselves out of this. That's why if you see this whiteboard I have over here, the whiteboard says right there, attention is currency, right? So never give it away for free. As men, we give away our attention for free. Like it's worth nothing. Right? It also says always charge for it. So women, when you think of women, right, and their value, right, we know women's values in their body, their sex appeal. A girl could be attractive and blow up on social media. We see a ton of them on Instagram, beautiful girls blowing up just because they're hot, just because they're attractive, right? Man, we got to understand that our attention has value, just like a woman's body, as much as valuable as a woman's body. In fact, women don't even want our bodies. They want our attention more than anything else, right? Give a girl your ear, you're giving her everything. Pay attention to a girl, you're giving her everything. But because of this, just like women need to protect their value as far as not sleep around, you can't just give your attention around, right? And so I thought about this today. I want to make a video on it. I haven't made a video on it now, but I'll share with you guys some of the bullet points I have. Another one of the bullet point is conserve. When it comes to attention being currency, conserve it and multiply its value. The way you make your attention more valuable is by you becoming more valuable. The more valuable that you are, your attention is going to be inherently more valuable, right? Chris Brown, all these celebrities, the things that they pay attention to, people really deep dive on. Well, Kendrick Lamar is named a restaurant in a small bar in one of his diss records. That restaurant blew the fuck up as far as it went through, its sales jumped through the roof by someone just mentioning their name. So our attention has value. The way we can make it more valuable, multiply value, is by us increasing your value. Attention is currency. Another bullet point, budget it and use it wisely. Men, we got to budget our attention, meaning that we can't give our attention to, and we do this a lot, we can't give our attention away to corn, right? We can't be giving away attention chasing women. We got to conserve our attention for things that's going to produce value in our lives. Just like money, right? Don't spend your money frivolously on women. Don't spend your money frivolously on OnlyFans and these type of websites are just treating you like a pay pig, right? Take your attention and use it wisely, right? Put it in the books. People don't understand, and this is what I mean about me being a very layered person and doing a YouTube channel about dating seem like I'm just a one-sided person. I read books. I read over 12 books every year. I read a new book every month, right? I'm saying that to say that I put a lot of my attention into learning and growing. It's really important for people, not just men. This is about men. This is a men's health type of thing, but just in general, I was feeling this today. And I was inspired. The reason why I wrote attention is currency, because there's a girl that I see at my gym, and I never give her attention, right? I never pay attention to her. But I could tell that, if I said hi to her, it'd be valuable to her. So know what I did? I went out my way and said hi to her. And I could see how much it impacted her day and made her day better. And that's what I mean by intentions is current. I was able to give her some value there by, just acknowledging that, look, I see you. You're not invisible to me, right? And I think she's a very attractive girl. She's a black girl, very attractive girl. I see her working hard. I just want to tell her, girl, you look amazing. But because of what I know about dating, I don't want to come off thirsty. I don't want to throw shit off. But I think she's an absolutely beautiful brown-skinned girl. And anyway, me just saying hi to her was probably the compliment she needed. It gave her a little confidence boost because, boom, she was happy. You know what I'm saying? So Uh, that's that. Budget it, use it wisely. Uh, Another thing, attention is currency. So when you spend it, make sure you get what you want. A lot of people, when they spend their attention, all they're getting is entertainment. And listen, I want to be entertained. I won't lie. I spend some of my attention on entertainment, but we need to do better where entertainment is not the only thing that we're looking for, right? We need to hold our attention to a higher standard where we're not just we shouldn't just be mindlessly scrolling through, Instagram and TikTok and this and that. We should put more of our attention to things that's going to increase our value in general. Um Another thing, attention is currency. Another thing I want to say, most people crave it deeply. That's another thing. Most people crave it deeply. So that goes back to me acknowledging that one girl in my gym today. I could see that it kind of just gave her that extra pep in her step, right? It's because we all want to be validated. We all want to be seen. We all want to be heard. And so understand that if you conserve your attention, if you budget, if you use it wisely, when you give it to someone, and it has a lot of value, a lot of impact on their lives, right? Because we all crave that, right? Even me, I'm making this YouTube channel to do what? To be validated by my peers, not because I can't self-validate myself, but as humans, we all care about what each other thinks about each other, right? And that's why it's important. It's important. Last thing I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna get back to the YouTube live, and we all could, talk more shit. Uh, Attention is currency. It's a gift and a reward. So your presence in life is a reward, right? Your presence is a reward. It's a gift. Again, you gotta understand the value of your attention. And just like we tell women, your body is valuable, and it very much is, right? You have a womb that bears life. So don't just be open up your legs for someone to have fun and use you. Same thing with men. Don't be just giving away your attention so people can have fun and just use you. Okay. We're worried about foodie calls. Women are worried about booty calls. Men were worried about foodie calls. We really need to be worried about attention calls, right? People just using us for our attention, right? That's that friend zone shit I talked about in some of my videos. So check that out. And all right. So that's that there. Let's get back to the meat and potatoes. So Yanina, I think is calling in. Let me add Yanina here. And live's open and guys, links open. If you guys want to join the conversation, come join. Let's talk about it. Yanina, what's good, girl?
Hey, Chef, what's up?
I'm here, man. What's going on? Where you at? I hear cops. What the hell? Someone got shot?
No, no, we have this carnival that goes on around Labor Day during this time of year called Hog Days. Because it's the town I live in is called the hog capital of the world. So yeah, that's going on,
Where do you live
and
again?
this Kiwani. It's named after the Algonquin word for a prairie chicken, but it's nicknamed the hog capital of the world.
Okay.
So there's that. It's named after two animals you eat. People,
Yeah.
not you. People eat. You're vegan, I know. So yeah,
Hey, thank you for knowing that. I used to
yeah.
enjoy pepperoni a lot, and man, pepperoni pizza was like my favorite thing, especially from
It
Domino's. I know.
is. I myself have stopped eating pork because I want to pay homage to my mama's legacy. There's this book that I got that my you can find my grandmother's name in. My aunt just told me about it, called The Heritage Seekers. I got it myself. Um, and it's about how their journey back to the Holy Land, the Israel, and the troubles. And when they before they went back to Israel, they went back to Africa and the troubles they had all through that, and what and how they came back both times. My mom gave me the rundown of that and why they her family came back, because there's still Black Hebrew Israelites from America over there in Israel right now,
Oh
um,
wow.
and and they're still trying to get their citizenship. And some of them have been deported back to America, and some of them got locked up for some arbitrary reason that the white Jews won't tell us. So there's that. Anyway, um,
Spicy.
So very spicy, right?
Spicy.
So yeah, I'm working on trying to incorporate more healthy things into my life. Even though I just ate McDonald's, I'm not gonna lie. But the good thing is I haven't had McDonald's in 3 months, so that's a good
What'd
thing.
you get?
And I
What'd you get?
uh the double quarter pounder.
Yeah, I should. I enjoyed that for a period of time in my life too.
Yeah,
McDonald's has the best Sprite and the best fries.
they
I
do.
don't
They
know what's up
do.
with the McDonald's Sprite. They need to bottle that shit, but their Sprite tastes way better than the Sprite you
It's
can buy in
more
a bottle.
it's like more crisp. It's actually like as if you
Yeah,
just opened like a can of Sprite or something. And
yeah, like
I'm usually a 7 Up kind of girl. I don't deal with Sprite like that. But McDonald's Sprite, I fuck with it. So
it's there. That might be the best soda you could buy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't drink soda no more, and I don't eat McDonald's anymore. But I got my reasons. A lot of you guys
right,
know I had heart disease and shit, so I'm very aware that I can't play around in this world. I'll be out of here soon. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to.
right.
Like I see Fat Man Scoop. He died at 53. Rest in peace. I see myself,
Mhm.
my life would have
Mhm.
had there even sooner than him. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not. So I had heart disease at 25. The doctor said I had a 50-50 chance of living. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So yeah, I was terrified. So right now, veggies, 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 broccoli, broccoli,
Right,
broccoli,
right.
carrots,
Well,
carrots,
I
carrots.
mean, last month I made a lamb dinner. I had lamb. I don't
Hmm.
know why, but I can cook the shit out of some lamb. I know how to marinate it just right. Put it in the
With the
oven.
bone.
I think no, it was bone out, but it was like a lamb steak. But I made one. I made a lamb shank for Passover Pesach, and I made that pretty good. I cooked it pretty good too. That is not cheap meat. I'm gonna let you. Yeah,
No,
it is not cheap.
I used to buy by the rack
Go
when I
ahead.
used to eat meat, and
Uh
I used to skin the bones, like really make them like lollipops, like really clean the
Jay,
bones. So when you cook them, but they give you like a little bit of meat for
Jay.
mad money, huh? You froze? You gave me? Can you hear it? What's up? You went blank. Yanina, you all right? Oh yeah, you went blank, girl. I don't know what happened. Can you hear? Can you hear?
Hello.
What's up? Can you hear? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
you went.
yeah. I don't know. It was. See, that's why I do my phone and my and the, so yeah. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. 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 So I used to. Well, yeah. I don't want to talk about how I used to cook meat. I mean, I can relate to it, but that's the thing in my. It's like me talking about how I used to smoke cigarettes because I used to do that too, and
Understand.
I used to like that shit. I won't lie. I used to smoke a cigarette, have a coffee first thing for breakfast. And at the first in the beginning of the day, it felt great, sitting on a stoop, smoking a cigarette. I'm saying smoking a cigarette, drinking coffee, smoking a cigarette. But I had to do away with that habit fast.
Right. That's what
Uh,
I'm working on now.
you smoke cigarettes?
Cause I was smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, drinking. You know what I'm saying? But I'm working to do away with all of that because I'm just thinking like what made me come to this conclusion. Let me show you something.
Hold on, I'm gonna freeze my cam. Keep talking, but I need to blow my
Okay,
nose. I don't want anybody to hear it. So keep talking, and I'm gonna freeze my cam and mute myself.
go ahead, go ahead. So what made me change that is this right here. This I don't know if you can see that right there. You see the price? This is a drug called lorazepam. Okay, and the lorazepam is to help treat psychotic, you know, thoughts and behaviors and different things like that. This drug for a 30-day supply is $1,361.91, and that's if I was paying out of pocket.
Wait, so what's that drug for?
It's lorazepam. Lorazepam. Let me see. I got the doctor. The package notes
Spell it.
here.
We'll look it up.
L
L.A.
L the brand name for it is Latuda. That's spelled Latuda. Latuda. Its generic name is lorazepam.
Oh, okay. So it's an
Psychotic
anti-psychotic medication used to treat schizophrenia and bipolar disorder.
and other things. Yes.
Okay.
Um, the doctor gave it to me for, let's see, what did he give it to me for? Bipolar and schizophrenia. Um, Crazy thing is, he told me to start taking it. Now he didn't include this. I had to write it down. On the note. He's he said start with a half a tablet and to see if I'm, allergic to any of like the ingredients because I'm actually allergic to another antipsychotic called Haldol. So, um, and I started taking it, and I started feeling real weird. I didn't know why. It was just I was feeling real off, you know. And then because you have to take it at night, so I was taking it, around 9 o'clock at night. You're supposed to take it with food because you need the food to metabolize the drug. It don't work if you don't eat, basically. Which it's definitely a weight gain issue with this drug. So that's another reason why I'm like, no, I don't want to take this. So,
Mm.
but I started taking it, and that was 10. It's 10 days of me trying to take this drug. I stopped yesterday, well actually Friday, and I, I was feeling off when I was just taking a half a tab. And then I didn't like my throat didn't close up on me or I didn't get any rashes or hives or anything. So I was like, okay, fine, that's cool.
Right.
So I started taking a whole tab and oh my God,
What
the
happened?
panic attacks. They started like mini panic attacks, and
What?
yeah, and I'm like, and I caught myself in it, and I'm like, okay, this is a panic attack. I just need to bring myself down. I just need to calm down, and I'll be okay. All right, and I do this anyway, for just like regular ones, but the drug made me have these panic attacks from the drug. Oh my God, right? So uh it went from that to me having panic attacks while I'm
I'm listening.
sleeping.
Uh-huh.
They woke it this drug is supposed to help you sleep. The fucking panic attacks woke me up out of my sleep.
So, what's a pan? I've never had one before, so describe it. Like, what do you feel?
So
It's like
with
you feel your heart pounding a lot.
it's not just that, it starts with a thought. Let's say you're just thinking about, you know, um what you're gonna eat. Let's start with something small. So you're thinking about what you're gonna eat, and then it'll go into, well, I could have some zucchini with some seven grain bread and some cheese on it, and start with that, and then you start thinking like, what if the store doesn't have zucchini? Oh my God, how am I gonna get the zucchini? What am I gonna eat after that? Or what can I eat in with the substitute as a substitute? What if they don't have it? And what if I don't want anything else to eat? What
So,
am I
is it
gonna
like
eat?
it's like intrusive thoughts? You get overwhelmed by a bunch of intrusive thoughts
It's something like that. Yeah, that's why.
because you're not actively thinking this, right? You're like sitting back, and these thoughts are hitting your head, and it's making you.
Yeah,
The panic part
yeah.
is that
That's
you're
why.
getting
That's
overwhelmed.
that's why post traumatic stress disorder and anxiety disorder are so closely related to one
Mm.
another. Because yeah, that's basically, yeah, that's what happens.
Oh
And
wow.
so, and while, and it's like, if even something like, let's say a parent sends their child off to school and they hear something about something happening at another school, like a school shooting or something. And so they'll all of a sudden start thinking about their child at school, and start worrying about school shooting at their child's school, and have they're like, no, I need to call my child right now. And it can go, but be so bad that you can be you can need to go to the hospital. Like you can get real bad heart palpitations and different things from just a panic attack, just from your brain doing, something, how doing whatever it want to do, acting however it want to act without your,
Consent.
consent or open
Yeah.
permission, right? So yeah. So and they, I'm like, huh, why am I supposed to take this drug again? It's doing the thing it's supposed to be helping me with. It's causing the thing it's supposed to
Ain't
be
that,
helping me cure.
bro? That's my issue with the medical industry is that they're making money, you know, supposedly curing something that they cause,
Yeah,
and it's a shady business, man. And
yeah.
so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna
So
keep taking it? What you gonna do?
and the
What's your
other
plan?
drug don't the other drug don't even cost that much, but it makes me feel very nauseous. It makes me feel so sick. Ugh. Just excuse me. Woo, child. Mm-mm. I don't even want to think about that one. No, because
Did
that
you get
one
a new
is
tattoo?
no. I've been had this.
What is it? A rose?
No, it's supposed to be a
Two circles? A Venn
yeah. This
diagram?
was uh something like that. It's the 1987 supernova, the first supernova that was taken from the Hubble telescope
Mm.
in February. That's what that's supposed to be. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So. hmm So
Okay.
and they found it in February, and I was born 1987, so I was just like, this is me. Oh, I'm a supernova. So anyway, yeah. Uh, but yeah, so these drugs, absolutely fucking not. Uh, and it's funny because this one, the venlafaxine, he didn't even give me the full 40 of that one. It's like, and it gets on my nerves because they know they playing with people. They know they're experimenting with you. It's like a crapshoot. Let's throw whatever we can at it and see if it works. They don't really have a set, regimen of how to treat something, and a treatment plan. That's what it used to be. A set plan, a set, what I'm saying, program to treat whatever you have going on that you're supposed to follow. And it's not that anymore. It's let's throw whatever we can at it and see if it works. And if it don't work, we just go back to the drawing board. That's not how to treat, an issue. You know what I'm saying? That's not how that's not how we learned or were taught how to solve problems. We were taught, how do I solve a problem? Well, first we have to think about what is the problem. Then we have to think about possible solutions. Then we have to um uh um what is it called? Enact the solutions. You know what I'm saying? That's how we were taught to, conceptualize and excuse me, because
You're breaking up.
there I am. Okay, there you are. So that's how we were taught to think and hypothesize and critically think about things. Uh, these doctors, all of that goes out the window. That they don't. That's not what they're taught in medical school. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why, and so a lot of these doctors, that I think they feel like they house. House MD. That's like their, like one of their compartmentalized like personalities, and they sometimes, depending on the person, it'll come out of them. Like the psychiatrist that I went to go see to get these medications, and this is all to stop me from being evicted, by the way. Because the whole reason for me being evicted is because I'm stable, but I'm not balanced. And because of that, I'm having difficulties with executive dysfunction, meaning that I basically get up, do the bare minimum to survive, like, get up, get maybe throw something together to eat, take care of my cat, and then that's my day. That's it. I don't do anything else.
Brush your teeth,
No.
shower. So yeah, I know what that feels like when you feel like you got nothing to do, bro. Like, and I feel embarrassed. So I'm like, damn, man, I really didn't take a shower today. It happened to me this week. I had nothing to do on like I don't know what day it was. It was like a Friday or Saturday, and my day, I was just like, damn, I'm like aimlessly living today. I'm just like, because it feels comfortable to have a safe place to be and not have to be anywhere. It feels so comfortable that you to the point where it's like I don't got to do nothing, so therefore I won't do anything. So maybe you just need something to get you up in the day to
Well,
kind of
the thing about that is that's not even it. It's see with me, my whole thing is one of the reasons why I deal with my weight issue. I'm 472 pounds, by the way.
what?
Um, yeah, they weighed me when I went to the doctor. So my whole thing is
I would have
my
never guessed.
course. As they say, I guess I carry it well. Um, thank you. Um, my whole thing is I've dealt with high levels of stress since I was a child, before I'm saying toddler age. And so got into the toddler age, and I wasn't in the right environment, because DCFS, you know my story, took me from my mother when I was an infant and put me with my dad's side of the family. And that was not the place I was supposed to be, because I was not protected as a child there. And then, these memories keep coming back, and I'm putting things together, as far as like what it was really that I was going through. Well, they were very neglectful in the house to me and all the other children there. Um, they were very it was just a mess. It was a mess. Like from the aunt pretending to be the house custodian, that she's a house representative. She was our liaison for, because we there were three dependent people in the house. Not It wasn't just me. It was my 22-year-old developmentally disabled cousin who had the mind of a 2-year-old, and it was my early onset dementia grandmother who didn't even notice she was early onset dementia, and neither did her messed up daughter, who had her reasons for her vindictiveness. But because of that, she shouldn't have been over the household, because she had a vindication against her mother because of my father and what he did to her.
Mm.
Okay, and how, you know what I'm saying? So because of that, um when she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll be the one taking care of everything in the household and everything like that," it because she had she went to college. She worked as a administrative assistant for a senator here in uh Illinois. His name's Paul Simon. He was a senator, U.S. senator here. So because of that, she had different connections and different things like that, and she could make things move. And but it was a veneer over the real messed up inside she was, the person she was inside. In
Right.
fact, when her son violated me, I was
Whoa. Okay.
3 years
Whoa.
old.
Whoa. 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 Yanina.
I'm
You know,
sorry,
I know you care about.
but
I want to hear this, but girl, my channel, I can't take no more of these hits. Uh,
I'm
real quick,
well.
Doctor
I'm not.
Trash. Go
Go
ahead. Hold
ahead.
on. I'm just gonna say real quick, Doctor Trash said, "What? Shay, I'm just catching up on the stream. W new channel. Appreciate you, my brother. Link in the stream if you guys want to join into. Love to hear from you, Doxy. I got something about Ohio I want to tell you. Go ahead. Finish, you need. Tell me what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I mean, these things contribute to my issue today. I understand, with my prefrontal cortex and everything, that I, I supposedly I'm not under that, um, level of stress anymore. But my body, because I was under those high levels of stress, and then I wasn't being fed properly as a toddler. Like my grandmother, who was diabetic herself, had four toes. She said, um, she would say how fat I was and this, that, and the third. But when I was 4 years old and I wanted to learn how to, roller skate. And so they bought these roller skates, or actually no, they were given to us uh um secondhand. And I wanted to learn how to roller skate. And she's like, well, Nina, I can't hold on to you because of my foot where my toes was cut off. I'm unbalanced. And then she, when I fell, she was like, "See, I told you you couldn't do it. Look at how fat you are. You can't be, and you're fat." But she was the one giving me the bottles full of sugar milk. You understand what I'm saying? So she contributed to, my issue, be given as I'm a toddler, 2 and 3 years old, giving me sugar milk because that's the only way I drink it. But then I'm 5 years old, you know what I'm saying? And my BMI is like 40% over, the normal 4-year-old's BMI. And, she's the cause. She couldn't correlate that she was the cause of it. And then the person who was the liaison would leave us. It was a neglect thing. She would leave us for several days, so that contributed to me, with no food. She would leave us with no food, so that contributed to me saying, "Well, I better eat as much as I can because I won't. There wouldn't be any food later." That happens with children who go through that type of neglect issue. And so when we grow up, it's hard to break out of that. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why a lot of people grow up and they steal. They become kleptomaniacs because of the issue of the neglect when they were children.
Now
You
it
know,
happened to my cousin. My cousin, and this is in Trinidad. My grandma had a house in Trinidad, and I used to go there every summer as a kid. So my dad had a break away from the kids, me and my brothers and my sister, and we were going there for years, like my whole childhood. But then there's this like long lost cousin that we didn't even really know. It was back when I was like 14, 15. And the reason why we had him because his mom died from AIDS. So, he had nowhere to go. He was my uncle's son, and so my grandma took him in. That's a wonderful woman she was. And he used to just steal. And we just like, bro, you don't gotta steal. Like, we welcoming you here. Like, he would go in the kitchen and like look around, make sure no one looking, and go snatch some food. And we used to tell him, hey, bro, look, you don't gotta do all that. But that was from the trauma he was in. But now I see him now. He's one of my best cousins now because he got a car. Having a car in Trinidad is like most people don't got no car. He got a car
mhm.
together. He got a good job. He got his teeth done, so he got better teeth than me. I mean, I got a gap. It ain't a bad thing, but he got like teeth like you, like yeah, clean, nice row.
Oh, my teeth, you don't see them up close. Thank you.
Your fault? Okay, whatever. They look like they're all sure. But the
No,
point,
no, they're real. They're real. But
oh,
it's up close. I got teeth and that. Uh-huh. So
hey
yeah.
man, it's all
But they're
good.
trying to regrow. My bad though. Keep going, keep going.
But what I want to say is, how about and I'm glad you're here, and I don't mind you sharing your story, but I do want to keep this entertaining. So how about we react to some of the latest news we got going on the internet? I need to act like a streamer. Like you're in my room now, and so let's do some activities, right? Let's have some fun. We know life has been challenging for all of us, so I want to be a bright part of your day. Okay, so and everybody else, let's have some fun here. And there's a lot of things going on in the world, and so
Okay.
how about
Well,
this?
before we do that, I just wanted to say because I realized that this drug could have so much control over my life. If that the one that I was telling you about, the $1,300 one, if you don't
Right.
have that, drug, you go into withdrawal. Okay, and that's a prescribed drug, right?
Withdrawal
So
of what though? Withdrawal of what? Oh, of that drug because it's an opiate. It's like an opiate.
it's not an opiate. What classification is it? Let me look it up. I don't even know. Hold on.
Yeah, that's serious. While you get that together, I'm gonna boot up this. Let me remove. Well, no, let me put this here. For anyone that's joining Shape Where You At, new channel, please, 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 please subscribe to my new channel. New direction, no more drama, no more women bashing. Not that I ever bash women, but some of the topics I talked about seemed like it could be bashing women. So I'm switching that up. Just all.
Uh,
Go ahead.
I said, because I saw some of them and I'm like,
Did you
bro,
see
what are
my
you
Simone Biles?
doing?
Did you see my Simone Biles video?
I did not. You know what? I think I saw the title of it and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to watch that one.
It wasn't that bad, but you know what? We gonna go through it because this is one of my issues with my channel. And listen, my channel, it has some other issues. I do believe it's like shadow banned a little bit. I got 4,000 subs, but I can only get what 3-4 people live in the chat at once. Something's up with that. Something's wrong with there. So I don't know what's up with that.
I know you fucking lying. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
It says it's not classified as a controlled substance by the United States Drug Enforcement Agency. Latuda is an atypical antipsychotic approved for patients with schizophrenia or bipolar depression. None of the atypical antipsychotics in the U.S. are classified as a controlled substance. So it has no classification, and it is categorized as a FDA pregnancy category B. It's a category B drug. I don't know. I need to. Is it a tricyclic? Oh, and so it says it's not part of the antidepressant drug class. It's a selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's a neuroleptic inhibitor.
I don't know what any of that means. All right.
So
are you ready for this? Are you ready for this or not? Are you ready for some fun? Are we gonna stick?
Let's do some fun. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's do some fun. You know
I just wanted to say that I'm realizing that anything that I'm going to be dependent on, which that shit needs to be classified because you can have anything you can have withdrawal from. So not having it needs to be classified. But I see that anything that I'm going to need to mentally depend on is not going to be good for me in the coming months, days. Because what if you can't get it? You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. That's why I'm cutting out all stuff.
You're absolutely right. And you know what? I see the dilemma you're in. I completely understand what you're going through. I want to play a clip from this old video to kind of show you guys why I'm not making this channel anymore. This clip did pretty well.
I took two things that I love:
look, I got
dancing and
ads
dogs,
on it.
and
That
I
means
made
it's
them
still
into a
making money.
successful business.
We gonna put this shit. Can you hear? Any volume?
I thought it was a disgrace.
The 2024 Paris Olympics is getting a lot of attention, and for good reason.
Hear it? We can hear the audio from it. You can hear it, Yanina? Did you freeze?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay, let's keep playing it. So this is the last video I did, by the way. It got 115 comments. A lot of it hate comments towards me.
Yes.
Had me really rethinking my channel. And I took like a 2-week break after I dropped this video, was successful. But let's watch a little bit. Black Guy explains why Simone Biles here is a major issue. By the way, love Simone Biles, great Olympian, one of the greatest to ever do it. But the critique on her here is valid. So let's play some of the video that I was talking about.
Reason, from performances by Lady Gaga to the alleged mockery of the Last Supper and to Simone Biles here. And before you accuse me of being racist, I want you to know
I'm very open-minded. You understand.
Yeah.
You know me.
Yeah.
things I might say today may come off a little harsh, but it's the truth. And as a black man, I'm going to give you my reasons for why Simone Biles here is an issue. But first, let's put some respect on Simone Biles' name. She is now the most decorated American gymnast of all time, winning her 5th gold medal. That's 8 medals in total. She's the GOAT, and she just led the U.S. Olympic team to another victory with a gold medal. And that's exactly why her hair is such a big deal, because she represents Black excellence. And she's a real Black woman, not Kamala Harris. But first, let's address Simone's response to all the backlash, in which she said, next time you want to comment on a Black girl's hair, just don't. And I don't see anything wrong with this. I too get offended when I see other cultures criticize our hair. But when I did some more research, I discovered that it was Black women criticizing Simone Biles' hair the most. In a statement with Us Weekly,
that's the point I really wanted to hit on for the video, is that when she was getting into criticism, I originally thought it was like racism towards Simone Biles. And then when I did some more digging, I found out that the people who are slaying her were Black women. And she talked about this in her Us Weekly interview. Before we play the rest of the video, what do you think about that? You know, the fact that, you know, she's being criticized for it here, and it's not really racial because Black women were the one criticizing her. You can hear Yanina? Yanina, what? Are you there? You can't see Yanina. Doctor says Last Supper was wild. Reactions were wild on that. Yeah, bro. Last Supper was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That was well, the reenactment of the Last Supper. They said they weren't reenacting Last Supper, but I'm curious if that was really the case. It felt like that's what they were doing. All right, we'll keep playing the video until we got Yanina's response from it.
Simone said, I used to worry about my hair being considered not professional, but I'm not embarrassed about it anymore. Most of the backlash we get is from our own community, which is unfortunate, and I don't really care if my edges aren't smooth. And that brings me to the first reason why Simone Biles hair is an issue. It's because Black women said so. And since Black women rarely hold each other accountable, when they do, we listen. So I'm not too sure why Simone Biles played the race card when she said, the next time you want to come from a Black girl's hair, just don't, when it's Black girls on your head top. And that reminds me of the time when I first brought a Black girl home. This is back when I was dating a beautiful, tall, dark chocolate model. My sister said, ew, what's wrong with her hair? And I just thought that was so petty considering how beautiful she was. And this girl would get compliments everywhere from everyone. I mean, old people used to compliment her. Chinese people used to compliment her. Shit, even white people used to compliment her. But that doesn't matter, because in the Black community, Black women don't play by hair. They can look past weight, they can look past attitude, but they can't look past each other's hair.
Facts. Bro, I brought this girl home. And my sister, all she kept saying was, what's up with her hair? What's up with her hair? This girl was a model. Okay. I mean, she didn't have, I agree, she didn't have the best weave or the best wig. And I don't know what's up with Yanina, what's up with your live, girl? We're going to have to remove you for now. Let me know when your live gets better. We'll add you back. But I didn't know what the hell was wrong with her. You know, my sister was killing this girl for her hair. You know, she was slaying her. And, you know, that's kind of the thing. A lot of Black women will go hard on other Black women for their hair. Big time. Let's keep playing the video though.
Now, as a Black man, I personally think that her hair could have been done better. Honestly, it wasn't terrible, it wasn't horrible. But if she's gonna wear a natural style and not wear wigs, then she has to wear a lot more classier, a lot more interesting. Like, for one, she could have braided her hair. Or two, she could have even started rocking dreads. I'm not too sure why Black girls don't do this more often, but I think the best hairstyle on a Black woman definitely is dreads. I think hands down is the best. They could go with sister locks, they could go regular locks. However they do it, I think it's beautiful. But most Black women like the freedom of being able to switch up their hair. So that's why most of them don't commit to something long-term like dreads. But either way, there's no excuse for someone at Simone Biles' level to have her hair looking like that. And if she needs some help, I know a few Dominican spots down in Newark that will hook her up.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes, that video right there was the reason why I took a little
You're
vacay.
muted. Okay, there you go.
Oh yeah, that video right there was a reason why I took a little vacay from YouTube, because I was getting so much shit from them. Like, if you look at the comments was flaming me, bro. Was flaming me, and I had to. It made me really question. I'm like, what do I do YouTube for to begin with? Am I doing it to get There's backlash. Hold on, I didn't get you back on the screen. Let's get both of us back on the screen. All right, cool.
Let's.
So,
Oh,
go ahead. You can talk about your comments. What are you gonna say?
let's see some of the comments.
Okay, real quick. Dr. Glass says
Go there.
Sakari Richardson here was getting a lot of love during the games. Yeah, so it wasn't a racial thing, and I said that in the interview. What's up?
Well, the thing with Simone Biles.
So, all right. So, one comment said Simone's hair is healthy and thick. She's a gymnast with natural hair, so it's not going to always be slicked back, and that's okay. There are too many black women trying to conform to beauty standards that are not for us and make our hair do things that are not meant to do.
She is seen as representing us. We, our hair, especially with black women, the crown.
I'm here. I'm listening. I'm listening. I can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me? What's up, Yanina? What's up, girl? Is someone with your live? Yanina, man,
right.
I need you. Go ahead.
I kind of agree with that to a certain extent. We have to understand that when you're a black person in America, we don't have just one race. You know what I'm saying? That it's like you can say like my hair for a long. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, keep going. Keep rocking.
Hello?
Yeah, you got the mic. What's up?
Yeah. What's up?
Finish talking. We can hear you.
I'm good. We good, right?
Yeah, you didn't finish your statement though.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you can hear Yanina in the live, please hit 1. I can hear her, but I don't think she can hear us hearing her. So I'm not too sure. Yanina, you were finishing a statement.
Can you hear me?
Yes. What's up with your
Okay, so I'm just gonna go. So the thing about American hair, especially Black American hair, usually we're mixed with more than one race in our bloodline,
right?
And because of that, it ties into our hair for the longest time. Cool. For the longest time.
Your audio's not too good.
My right side of my head.
You're breaking up. Try to call back.
For the longest time,
I need you to call back because you're breaking up. Okay. Yanina, I need you to call back. You're breaking up. I don't want to ruin the quality of live, but I rock with you. I'm not trying to ruin the quality for the people that's watching. So we need to get that together and we'll figure it out. All right. So, but back to the clip. So back to the comments I was getting. This one girl said, most people don't give a shit about her hair. She's the greatest gymnast in history. I love that her hair is real and healthy. Yeah, no one had an issue with that. I think people just thought the styles could have been better. And personally, there's other girls like Rebecca Andrade. Andrade, a gymnast just like her. Hair was very good, very slayed. She slayed in the Olympics. Let's look at Rebecca Andrade. If you guys, so you guys can see this tab, Rebecca Andrade, and this is the point I'm trying to make. It wasn't that it wasn't racist to Simone. It was, black women against Simone, but then Rebecca Andrade, who was an Olympic gymnast as well, had hair issues as well. All right, Yanina, you're back. What's up? Your live is fixed? Yanina.
I think so. Wait a minute.
Okay. So I was saying that I was gonna make a follow-up video. I didn't make a follow-up video because I got so much backlash. I didn't. But one of the things I was gonna say in the follow-up video was Rebecca Andrade. Look at her hair. Her hair looked great in the Olympics. No one, made fun of her. Her hair she looked good, right? She was respectively. She looked good. And so it wasn't a race thing. And that's all the conversation wasn't about. It wasn't about hating black women. It had nothing to do with the sport, but that's the response I got. Look at another comment. She's doing gymnastics. Why should she have her hair done while she's doing that? That's like saying you have to have your hair done while going to the gym. It's sassy and zesty for a man. This is the slander I'm getting. It's sassy and zesty for a man to pick about this, and jealousy for women to do it. If a woman wears wigs and weaves and can't go outside without makeup, then she don't have room to talk about nobody. You can't even present your real self to the world. That's hiding under something. Look, so she called me zesty just because I had my words to say. I didn't critique her. Like I said, this is why I wanted to make up a follow-up video. But again, Rebecca Andrade, look at her with her gold medal. Right? And she won a gold medal, in floor exercises, and her hair was fine. Everyone loved her hair. I thought she was gorgeous. Gorgeous black girl coming out of Brazil. Okay? Hair was fine. No one complained about her hair. Her hair is fine. Simone actually said that Rebecca Andrade was her hardest competition. She said she didn't want no smoke with Rebecca Andrade. She said that was her hardest competition. You feel me? So that's the issue we're facing now. Connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi, try plugging in your router. Can you guys hear me? It said my connection's unstable. Should be good though. It's looking better now. Okay, so we're gonna let it rock. Okay, cool. So Rebecca Andrade was, another example to me of how Simone Biles could have done her hair. She could have done her hair in braids, right? It didn't have to be in the bullshit that she was wearing. Okay, and again, I am not trying to. I was never trying to attack Simone Biles, but because of it, anything you say about Simone's, I respect it. People gonna get mad at you about anything you say. People gonna get mad about you. So that's what they're saying. One person says, "Go put on a shirt, man. Nothing's wrong with the ladies here. Okay, that's not that bad." Another person says, "This commentary is a perfect example of why my grandmother would call crabs in the barrel. We can't move forward without someone pulling us down." I wasn't pulling her down. It's almost like we can, and this is why I don't even want to do it, because I don't want to be giving my 2 cents on what's going on in the black community if everyone's going to shame me for it, make it seem like I'm the Antichrist. I'm not. We're just having a discussion about it. I can't talk about black women. If I can't have a discussion about black women, who can? If everything we say is going to be taken as vitriol, and it's not, in my mind, I just rather not say nothing because I don't care to get the backlash, the controversy. And by the way, like I said, the video did well. I made good money off of it. It got 115 comments. I got a few subscribers off of it. And you know what I'm saying? It did numbers. It did the numbers I need to do. But it made me feel like I'm misrepresenting myself. I don't want to misrepresent myself. Okay? Like I said, so 115 comments. That was the issue I was facing with it. Put on a shirt. Someone else said you did this mess last time. She ain't even got to answer to the haters of all. Man, go somewhere. That's the thing. Like, it was constant vitriol to me. I had no vitriol for Simone, but this was straight vitriol to me. Another comment says, rocking locks as a gymnast is insane thinking. How is it insane? When we just saw Rebecca Andre doing it. How is it insane? Rebecca Andre was doing it. Hold on, I'm going to put my charger on my computer because it's close to dying. It's crazy with these new laptops. You got to make sure you don't overcharge them. You know, so I gotta take my charger out once in a while so I don't kill the battery. You know, that thing. Doctor says, yeah, they were coming for you. They were, bro. And yo, I won't lie. They had me in my feelings. I felt some way about it. I'm going to keep it real with you. I didn't feel good about it because if I don't intend to diss black women and I'm being ridiculed by people saying and everyone that started commenting didn't even watch the video. They just seen the other comments and just started slandering me. Slander. Why would I want to keep making videos, bro? This is why I said, you know what? I gotta rebuild my channel because I gotta rebrand myself because too many people thinking that I'm just coming after black women when I find black women attractive. That wasn't the case, right? I feel like black women are the most attractive women, you know what I'm saying, on the planet. That's me personally. I know it's biased, but that's what I think. So for people not to take that away from my message, I got a real issue with that. Okay, I got a real issue with that. Sometimes I would love to see thumbs down. I would love to see the thumbs down count on this video. It was a lot of thumbs down. You know, they don't show that anymore, but it was a lot of thumbs down. Marietta says, let me up. Okay, I'm going to put the link in the chat. If you want to come up, you're more than welcome to come up. Link in the chat. You're allowed to come up, speak your point. If you got something to say, come say it. We rocking that. Let's keep going through let's keep going through it. I don't see you though, Yanina. I don't see you anywhere. So send your link again. Send it again. And Yanina, what's up with you had some weird something going on with your vocals, man. I don't know what's up with that. All right, let's continue. Young man, I find it more alarming that you do not have a shirt on. Kids might be watching. Not a good look, but that's just my opinion. She's beautiful and rich and more important, confident and happy. Stop hating and being jealous. Envy is a beast. How am I hating being jealous? This is the shit that I'm getting. People think I'm jealous. People think I'm hating on her. Yo, ain't nobody, I'm telling you, ain't nobody want to make a YouTube channel where people think that the videos they're making is in complete opposite of what they're making. I wasn't making any slander towards her, but this is what I was dealing with. Okay? And like I said, this is the video that had me take a little 2-week vacation from YouTube and like, all right, let me sit and like collect my thoughts. What the fuck did I want to do? Because again, I didn't get into this game to slander black women. That's why I find it so ridiculous that this is how I'm being painted. It's the antithesis of what I was doing. I was trying to promote black women, how beautiful they were. I was a model photographer. Not like I don't date black women, right? Not like I'm one of those black guys that just date a bunch of white girls. That's it. If I get married, it'll most likely be married to a black woman. And that's if I get married. I probably won't get married. But if I do, it'll probably be to a black woman. You know what I'm saying? That's just real. That's just really what it is. Someone says, make it make sense. Yeah, I agree with that. What do we reply? And I said, I really did. And she said, no, you did. That's what I'm saying. No one. The feedback on this video was straight trash. Yanina, are your shit together yet or not? I can't hear you, girl. Yanina, I love you, girl, but you're ruining. I can't do this with you, girl. Gotta get your audio and everything together. I'm here for you, but I'm also, I got a job to do. I'm here for people, but I got a job to do. I'm not sure what's going on. Get your audio right, and let's get back to it. Okay, some other comments. I don't think her her hair looks bad at all. But with all that she has accomplished, her hair is the last thing I'm looking at. Why is this a thing though? Why is if black women achieve a lot, we could look however, we don't have to be presentable, right? But this is a white lady saying that, right? No, not to white people. You know, I love white people, but I'm saying there's a white lady saying that it is okay if her hair don't look put together, which this is what I don't like, because it's pretty much saying that, you know, as black people, we don't gotta look put together. We just gotta dance. We just gotta do backflips and shit. It don't matter if we look crazy, you know. And she also said, Simone has raised the bar so high for the next generation. Is going to be perplexing how she managed to accomplish all of those daring skills. I am so proud of her. I'm so happy that she was able to make it back to Olympics and crush it. So am I. But why is it okay? And why when people say we have an issue with her here, it's not a big deal. It don't mean we hate the girl. We don't like the hair. That's it. We don't hate her. Right? Anybody hate her. Here's another comment. Can't believe that our own are picking on the most decorated gymnasts shining at the Olympics right now. Our own. Again, the narrative of what? They're treating me like I'm some house Negro or wannabe house Negro that's just attacking black people. Again, not true. I don't usually let shit like this get to me, but it was getting to me. It was getting to me, bro. I don't usually let shit like this get to me. It was getting to me. So much to the point where it made me question if I want to do this channel anymore, because it was just like, yo, I'm not here for this, right? Shout out to Simone Biles. If I ever meet the young lady, I'll congratulate her. All we're doing is talking about here. It wasn't talking about her as being a shitty person, nothing like that. It was, you know, but this is the thing that we're having as an issue in the black community. Black men, we can't correct black women for anything. We can't correct our women. Just like our women, listen, I'd be okay if women corrected us. If there, you know, listen, if there's a guy, he, you know, like when people make fun of LeBron James here, I don't say no. I don't defend, oh man, you mad because LeBron scoring points, he's rich, his son playing in the NBA. No, they think his hair, he should just go ball. He should just go ball. I think so too. Let it go, right? Just let it go. My hair's thinning somewhat. You know what I'm saying? And when it's like LeBron, I'm gonna just let it go. For now, I can still rock it low. You know what I'm saying? But I don't spray nothing in it. But just like him, you know, I got my concerns too. You know, my shit is kind of thinning. But you know, LeBron got the shit thinning here bad. You know what I'm saying? Mine is like, you know, just in this area right here, getting a little bit thinner. Like I said, I just rock it low. I don't put no enhancements in it, nothing. Well, my point is, I wouldn't defend LeBron if he was in the same position like Simone. Who was in that position? Wasn't it what's that dude? It's not Jalen Green. It's no, what's that dude that played for? He plays with Curry. Steph Curry and Green. Draymond Green. Was it him? No, people make fun of is it no, not Kevin Durant. Yeah, people make fun of Kevin Durant. I don't say nothing when people make fun of Kevin Durant. I don't say nothing. Even though Kevin Durant is great, I don't make no qualms when they say it. Look, let's look at Kevin Durant really quickly. When people say shit about Kevin Durant's here, you think I'm going to defend Kevin just because he's a black man and he's great? What the fuck am I defending? No, I ain't going to defend that. Okay? I don't get why he does it. He does it all the time. I don't get it. I never told the man to show up like that. He does it all the time. Right? He shows up. If people would say, Kevin, get your hair together, I would get it. I get it. I wouldn't defend that. That's what I'm saying. Doctor said, yo, people go after his hair. That's what I'm saying. And you'll never see black men trying to defend, like, oh, you just hating on the black man. No, they got a real argument against Kevin Durant. And I don't say a goddamn thing. I agree with them, right? That nigga need to do something about his hair. Look, there ain't nothing wrong with shaving your head low. Look, people are even circling the marks on his head. People are even circling that shit. Look, circling. And you never once heard a black man defend Kevin Durant because he's a great NBA player. He's great, but nigga, get a haircut. Cut that shit bald. You don't gotta look like that. I don't think it's wrong for us to say that's not acceptable, right? We're okay for saying that. And the people that don't think that we're okay for saying that and saying that I'm a hater because I'm calling out Simone Biles, they're crazy, in my opinion. They're crazy, you know? But anyway, let's continue back to the comments. Doxy, appreciate you, my guy. You absolutely 100% right. Here's another comment. Her head, leave her alone. Her head, leave her alone. Her head, leave her alone. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy. Look at the one beneath it. Real men don't comment on women's hair. It's giving you the side eye, buddy. Why? Right? So now I'm sexist. I'm racist. I'm everything, right? I'm everything. I'm just this big hater, according to these people. Someone else, so what? It did not stop her. Ain't nobody talking to. Yeah, I wasn't saying it. What did I reply? I said, thankfully, yeah, I'm glad it didn't. Right? I'm glad it didn't. But people mad at me. People mad at me. Lord Jesus, where's your shirt? Please put a shirt on. And by the way, I don't. When people say that, I don't get bothered by it. I get it. What did I respond? Buy me one. Right? Pay me to wear a shirt. Athletes are about to finish well and completing. Athletes are about finishing well and completion instead of being superficial. However, you really should put a shirt on. By the way, guys, for those, I'm wearing a shirt right now, but for all the people that keep saying, put a shirt on, I'd really do it for engagement because knuckleheads like you now constantly engage with the fact that I have no shirt on. You know what I'm saying? And comment that. I engage for you. I engage for people like you. More engagement. I don't mind that. Here's another person. Y'all only use black women and topics related to black women to gain traction. Again, bro, it never ends. It never ends. Right? Think about this, right? Imagine if you had a YouTube channel and people are falsely accusing you in the hundreds. We're not talking about like 5 people, 10 people, hundreds of people falsely saying that you are out here spreading lies, this and that you're not. Think about that. Right? Think about that. This is why I did my new channel, guys. I did it for these reasons. I mean, keep going through more of these, but I think you guys got the point. I got roasted. Look at what someone said here. I think this is a pretty good comment. Someone said, it's not the hair, it's the principle of it all. She used to keep her hair neat. Her teammates' hair looked presentable. And back in the day, I used to wonder how they kept their hair together with all the flipping and tumbling. It's one of my favorite sports. Nonetheless, more power to get them and to her and their team, I think he said. And I agree. That's definitely the principle. It is the principle because you see, the point I was trying to make is Simone Biles represents black excellence. You know what I'm saying? She represents black excellence. You know? And so she's representing us when she's out there. And she's making us look great with the skills, her winning. But what she's not doing great is she wasn't presenting her hair well. And like I said, let me show you some. Just so I could kind of make my point more. I've seen Simone Biles with good hair before. And that hair wasn't terrible, but I've seen her with good hair before. Wasn't terrible, but we've seen her with good hair. Right? Now, okay, let's see. she couldn't rock her hair like this. But Simone, she cleans up nice. She's a nice woman. Simone Biles is wifey material. Let's tell the truth. I'm telling the truth like it is. Simone Biles is wifey material. She really is. The way she talks, the way she carries herself, brilliant girl, right? We seen her with great hair. Was this that day? No, this is the same day. People weren't feeling this bun. They weren't, they were not. Okay. And I think they could say that. I don't think anyone's trying to shame her. If anything, we love her to death. That's why we're saying it. Look at her. She's an attract. I think she's average. I don't think she's the most attractive. I think she's average, but she's attractive. It's like saying the Williams sisters have never had their hair at that age. It's like saying the Williams sisters never did their hair at that age. Yeah, and they did. They're known for keeping their hair together, right? But how could you see? The problem is it doesn't matter if I'm being irrational about this. If everybody on my YouTube channel is slaying me for something I don't believe I'm doing, it's a losing battle. It's like trying to catch a falling knife. You know what I'm saying? I was in a lose situation. So I said, fuck it. I'm gonna just take a break from all this. And that's why I started my new channel. Right? Let's look at what someone else said. Someone else said, who made it your job to comment on her hair? Nobody, you buffoon. Nobody made me, and no one made it my job. I comment on it here because it was going viral. What people don't understand about this YouTube shit is that you might cover a topic that's just trending. I didn't know her, bro. I didn't watch her whole performances. I didn't know people would comment on her here until I looked up on Google Trends and I seen Simone Biles here trending. Then I did some research and that's why I found it out. That's how I find out these topics to do. I didn't know. That's how I knew. Okay. So I'm going to wrap this up here, but I want to just point you guys back to my new channel. I'm going to wrap it up here, but I appreciate everybody rocking with me. This channel has been a wild ride for me. Let me find my new channel. Damn, it's so hard to find my YouTube channel. Yeah, my bad. Okay, so you guys can see this is my new channel, Shape Where You At. Follow me on it. I'm going to start posting this week. That's the goal. New content. It's important that I really control my own narrative. Control my own brand. I don't want to be someone who is misunderstood, as you could imagine, right? No one wants to be a content creator. People don't understand them. And I do take blame for it. I take blame for it because I'm drawing the lines. It's kind of, it's kind of, it's a double-edged sword, right? If you talk shit and critique people, you got to open yourself to being critiqued. And I was just tired of the area I was allowing myself to be critiqued by because of all this shit that I was talking about. I'm talking about somebody's hair. I'm talking about someone's dating behavior. It just seemed like I was talking a bunch of shit, saying about women about a group of women who I don't have no beef with. I care about, I love, and I want to see it prosper. I want to see Black women prosper. I really do. I won't get married, but if I did get married, it would be to a Black woman, a dark-skinned one at that. I would marry someone like Simone Biles. But I would still critique her hair. I would still say, Simone, we got to get your hair better, girl. You are an icon. You know what I'm saying? I would have told her as her husband. I'm sure her husband probably did. He seems like a stand-up guy. And it wasn't terrible, but it just could have been better. You know, we expect a lot from our top performing people. That's the risk you take when you are a celebrity, right? You're a liability. It's unfortunate, but it's the reality. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys. Like I said, check out my new channel. I'm going to be posting on there this upcoming week. You can expect it to be more about business insight. You know, I went to the business school, so I can definitely give some business insider insight. My journey to becoming a millionaire, you know, like I said, it's no secret. I tell people all the time, I want to be a millionaire. I think being a millionaire is one of the not easiest things, but it's an opportunity for anyone in this country who wants to be. And so I want to document my journey on that route. Okay. And I do think YouTube can be a big help to that. So I want you guys to follow me on that. And, you know, I'm going to share tips about it because I'm learning tons of things about finance and personal finance and money and stuff. And it's a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to rebrand myself. The focus is going to be on, you know, growing this new channel, really being more focused on what represents me accurately instead of what doesn't. Okay. Not interested in just going online, making a fool of myself. Because I spend a lot of time to do these videos. People don't understand videos and setting up your background and the energy that I put into this. It better be for something I'm proud of and I want to share with the world. And the last couple of videos I've been putting out, they're good, but you know, I realized that I don't want to say curse my first channel, but I feel like it's boxed in. So now I'm gonna break out the boxes, new channel, new content. Appreciate you guys. I will start live streaming from there instead of here. This might be one of my last live streams. It's not my last live stream. I don't know. We'll see. And but yeah, also shout out to my boy Jack Morgan. I think Jack, let's see where he's at. I think Jack Morgan is probably not too far from here. He might have hit it right now. So I've been checking on his channel all day to see where he's at. So he's close. So you know, Jack Morgan's 100 subscribers away from hitting 100,000 subs, which is a big win for our team. You know, Jack Morgan is the man. Appreciate him. One of my best friends in the world. Love the brother. And he's closing in on 100K, which means he's going to get his silver play button, right? We talked about it this morning. I talked to Jack this morning. He's in a process of getting a silver play button, and fortunately, right before his birthday. So shout out my brother. Love my brother. If you can, subscribe to his channel, if you haven't already. A lot of people that fuck with me fuck with him because he put me on his platform, gave me a few looks back in January. And yeah, you know, shout out to my boy. Other than that, like I said, subscribe to my new channel, Shape Where You At. You could just search me in the YouTube bar with the @ Shape WYA. Subscribe to my channel. New Instagram, Shape Where You At. New Twitter, Shape Where You At. I'm just rebranding my whole self. New content. Purple's the theme. And we're out of here, man. Doctor said, Big W, you guys will be both there and beyond. Appreciate you, man. And we ain't gonna forget people like you, Doxy. We already know. You know, you guys are the original people that pushed our channels. You helped push. Doxy definitely helped push Jack's channel back in the day. Doxy, you just like one of those they call you early adopters. You're someone that you know where the trend's going before it goes. So shout out to people like you. So it's a big deal for you to say that about my channel. Makes me not want to quit whatsoever. Other than that, appreciate you guys. I think this was a good live stream. I'm probably gonna take a nap. I'm not feeling the best, but I'll see you guys soon. All right. Love you all, and until next time, man. Stay on the lookout for my new content on my new channel, and I'll see you guys. Peace.